questions on the very back. It's a blank. There it is.
Oh, it's like.
Yep. Yeah, it's one question. That's fine. Go ahead. Go to the very back then so we can copy down my chart. Obviously, leave some room to answer that question if you're going to review. Here's my chart. I got sine, cosine, and tangent on the left side. Up top, I got unit circle, right triangle. Where is it positive? I'm going to start by going over this chart with you. It's unit circle on the first column, right triangle on the first. Where is it positive? A little quick study guide, not too much, but. Okay, go ahead, finish that up there, and then we'll start filling it in together. All right, let's start with sine. You are doing a problem where it tells you you are on the unit circle. Okay, you are using the unit circle in a problem on Monday's test, and it asks something about sine. Where are you looking? What do we talk about? What's the sine? What's related to sine if you're working with the unit circle? The unit circle. What do we know about sine? Here we go, Wes. Oh, that's not coming up yet. Remember, if you're on the unit circle, that means you're going to have a bunch of points that are on x comma y. What about the sine? It's the y coordinate. There you go. So y coordinate here if you're on the unit circle. What about if we're using a right triangle instead? There are no coordinates. You're just using a right triangle. What is sine equal to? Using a right triangle. What is sine equal to there? Another one up there. Cameron, good talk. And we'll keep going back and forth with the people that are absent. Henry, what's it equal to? A right triangle. You're working with a right triangle, and I say, what's sine? What are you looking at? Two sides. This over this. SOHCAHTOA.
Y over.
SOHCAHTOA.
Oh. Opposite over hypotenuse.
Opposite over hypotenuse. Good. What quadrant or quadrants is sine positive? Now we're doing all students take classes now. What two quadrants will sine be positive in? Positive. I just gave that away, but Jesse, ASTC, were you here for that or no? Okay. All right, we got a lot of videos to make up, right? Here we go. This is fun. Okay, I don't have time. It will come back. Quadrants 1 and 2. Okay, quadrants 1 and 2, right? The A and the A stands for all. S stands for sine. Okay, cosine. Here you go, cosine. We're on the unit circle. And we're still going. X coordinate, right? X coordinate. All right, we finally got something there. How about right triangle now? Right triangle, Sierra. Adjacent over hypotenuse, good. And then what quadrant or quadrants? Cosine. Cosine. Where's cosine positive? Positive, Gia? Quad 1, quad 4. There you go. Yep. And then finally, how about tangent? Oh, this one was a tough one. This is what we did yesterday. Anybody remember on the unit circle? Let me give you a hint. Tangent is the same as sine over cosine. Okay, sine over cosine is tangent. So what would it be on the unit circle? Brady, what's the sine on the unit circle?
Sine is y.
Yep, over cosine. So y coordinate over x coordinate. What about right triangle? Right triangle. Wes?
Opposite over adjacent.
Good job, Toa. Opposite over adjacent. And then all students take classes. Where's tangent positive? Where's tangent positive? Ooh, where am I going there? Yep, another one. There we go. Brennan?
It's 3, right?
1 and 3. Yep. That's what the T stands for there. Good. Little quick review because I got some real bad news. Real bad news. Any questions here? Okay, here's the bad news we got to go over today. All your career, you've only known these 3, right? Sine, cosine, tangent. That's what you've only been taught. There's 3 more. There's 6 in total. Okay, you've only been exposed to these 3. Here's my job today to introduce you to the other 3 that are related. It's not as bad as it sounds, but there are 3 more, and we got to know what it is on the unit circle, the right triangle, and where it's positive. So we are going to, I don't know how big you made your chart, but we're about to come back to it in a minute and make it 3 more. Okay, we're about to make it 3 more here. Okay, so let's go to your notes now. Go to your notes. Be ready to go back, though. Be ready to go back. Let me just first introduce you. Let me introduce you to the new 3, and then we'll go back to your chart and write everything in. Okay? Let me introduce the new 3. First one up. And this is all written on your paper there. It's called secant. Secant. Right? You had sine, cosine, tangent. Do we ever write it all out, though? We always have an abbreviation, don't we? For all sine, cosine, and tangent. Like sine, what's my abbreviation? SI. And cosine. We don't write out cosine. We write out what? COS. All right. Well, we don't write out secant. We don't write out secant. We write out its abbreviation, which is SEC. Okay? Abbreviation. What is nice about this, it's related to one of the OGs. It's related to one of the original 3. Which one? Cosine. It is related to cosine. Okay? Again, it is related to cosine, and I'll come back to that in a second. The next one, and I know your head's going to be spinning, and I get it, but it won't be by the time you leave, I promise, is cosecant. We don't write that all the time. There's an abbreviation, and that is CSC. It's related to sine. It's related to sine. So secant is related. And what do I mean by related to? I will say that in a minute. Secant, related to cosine. Cosecant, related to sine. And then the third one, the third new one, cotangent. And your abbreviation for that one, COT. And wild guess what that one's related to. Cotangent. What do you think, Chris?
Might be a tangent.
Might be tangent, yeah. Now, the toughest part is going to be remembering what it's related to, especially these 2. This one, I don't think we have a problem with. Cotangent, I think it's related to tangent. It's got the word in it. These 2 are going to be tough to remember what's related to what. So I have a little trick. Everyone knows how to spell SOHCAHTOA, right? See your abbreviation for secant? Everyone see the abbreviation for secant. I believe that's also an abbreviation for what other word in the English language? SEC. That's an abbreviation for what word? No, maybe not. Second, right? Second. That's you can abbreviate second, SEC. So guess what? Because SEC is an abbreviation for second, it goes with the Second one in SOHCAHTOA. What's the second one in SOHCAHTOA? What's the C stand for? Cosine, so it goes with cosine. Okay, so that's how I always remember it is. This is an abbreviation for the word second, so it goes with the second one in SOHCAHTOA. Okay? Can you go back to your charts for me? Can you go back to your charts in the back of your... and make them 3 longer now? First one we're going to put in CSC, cosecant. Anybody, if you forgot, that's okay. What's it related to again? Cosecant. Anybody remember what I said it was related to? Sine. It's related to sine. Ready? Here's how it's related. It's sine flipped. Anything you know about sine, we're going to flip it. Okay? It's, remember, I use a big word here. Anybody know when you flip a fraction, that's called its reciprocal. They're reciprocals of each other. Okay? I flip sine, you get cosecant. So what was sine on the unit circle again? Read your chart. What was sine on the unit circle? It was the y. So cosecant's going to be 1 over y. I flip it. Whatever the y coordinate is, whoop, flip it. I get cosecant. What was sine for a right triangle? SOHCAHTOA, what's sine equal to again? You guys know that. It's going to be opposite over hypotenuse. Woo! Flip it. What's cosecant going to be then? Hypotenuse side over opposite. And here's the best news yet. Wherever sine's positive, so is cosecant. They're positive in the same quadrants. All right? Sine and cosecant, positive in the same quadrants. So all cosecant is take your sine value and flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it. All good? All right, next one, secant. Now I'm going to ask people here. Let's go. Kaylee, do you remember what secant was related to? Which one of the original 3? Cosine. Remember, SEC, second. It matches up with the second one in SOHCAHTOA, which is cosine. Wes, what do you know about cosine on the unit circle? Which coordinate is it? Flip it. Secant will be 1 over that coordinate. What's cosine as far as SOHCAHTOA? Samir, cosine, SOHCAHTOA. Flip it. What do you get? You got secant. All we're doing is flipping everything for these new 3. And then where was cosine positive? What 2 quadrants? Miles, cosine's positive where? So that's where secant's positive. They're positive in the same exact quadrants. Think you can fill out cotangent? Maybe? Think you can fill that out? It's related to tangent, so flip everything with tangent. They're all reciprocals now. Am I going? Not going there today. We'll go there, though. Juliana, what do you think it is on the unit circle? X over y now, yep. How about on a right triangle? Where's it going to be on the right triangle? Wes, over to you again. Good job. Flip tangent. It's going to be adjacent over opposite. And then where do you think cotangent will be positive? And what 2 quadrants there? Chris? 1 and 3. Just know what they're related to. That's all I'm asking. And then hopefully it'll become, I just flip it. Okay? Just know what all these, the new 3 are related to. All right, now it's going to pick up now. Any questions on these you want to throw at me? Because now we're going to wake it up here. We all good? All right, get back to your notes here. Now we got to do problems with them. Woo! Buckle up. Let's do this in a right triangle first. One side radical 7, the other 3. I'm asking for a lot because you can handle it. Find all 6 ratios. Oh, I thought there was only 3. Well, now you have 6. Okay, now you have 6. Find all 3 ratios. Well, I got a problem right away. Before we find any of them, you know you're going to need the hypotenuse for a few of them, right? You know you're going to need the hypotenuse value. So let's find the hypotenuse first. How? I'm glad if it's annoying here. I'm glad. Let's keep it rolling here. How are we going to do that one, Brennan? How are we going to find it? Let's go. Where's the radical 7 and the 3 getting plugged in for? Brady, where do I put the radical 7? And how about the 3? Good job. Leave it in simplest radical form if it needs to be. It's not going to need. It's actually not going to need to be in simplest radical form. When you have that hypotenuse, let me know, Henry. 4, good. Everyone label your hypotenuse with 4 so we can get this fun started. I will let you, whoever comes up next here, I will let you choose one of the original 3 to start. Because we got to find all 6. But I would want to start with one of the original 3, though. So you tell me which one you want to start finding first here. Ooh, was on fire here. Kaylee, what do you want to find first? Sine, you got it. Here we go, everyone. Sine. And it looks like from angle A, right? For angle A. So the sine of A. How do you find sine, by the way, so I can write that down? Sophie, how do I find sine?
Opposite over.
Good. All right, give me that opposite and hypotenuse going from A. Chris?
7 over.
7.
Radical 7.
Over.
4.
All right, we got it. There's sine. Opposite over hypotenuse from A. Give me another one of the original 3 you want to find with me right now. Killing me here. Gia, give me another one. Cosine. Way to be creative. Yep. Cosine A. How do you find cosine? Let's go, kids. Let's go. How do I find cosine here? Sierra, how do I find cosine? Adjacent over hypotenuse. Good. And what are those sides now? What are those sides? Ooh, Sophie?
3 over 4.
3 over 4. Nice. Only other one I need to find of the original, and you're probably asking why we always find in the original. You'll notice at the end here why I'm doing it, because the other 3 will go pretty quick if I know the original 3. Kaylee, how do I find tangent? Opposite over adjacent, which would be what 2 sides here? 10, Juliana, what do you have? Opposite and adjacent. Perfect. Okay, so we got the original 3. Now come the new 3. We got to remember what they're related to. Let me start with the easy one. Let's do cotangent A. We already have tangent. How are they related? Reciprocals. It's just flipped. So even if you don't remember OHA, XYZ, no, you just flip tangent. So what's the cotangent of A going to be equal to? Jesse?
Adjacent over opposite.
Okay, which will be what?
3 over radical 7.
There you go. And hey, remember, I just have to flip what I found. Just flip what you found. Now I want to do cosecant. Cosecant. CSC. What's that one related to? CSC. Which one? Sine. Yes. Just give me the, I don't even need to know OH and A's. Just give me the value. Cosecant of A. Sine of A was just radical 7 over 4. What do you got for me now? Kaylee? Flip it. 4 over radical 7. Good. And how about secant? SEC, which is related to cosine because it's the second one. What's that value ratio going to be there? Finish it off right. Candace?
4
Just flip cosine. Okay, so is everyone good? You find the original, the OGs, you find the original 3, you'll be fine on the new 3. Questions? All right, let's go a little ASTC now with you.
I mean, on the test we're going to find all those and the theta.
Yeah.
In one problem.
Yep. I think we're getting there eventually here today. Maybe we'll get there, but yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. Let's see. How do I want to do this one? I think we can. I think 4 different people can handle each quadrant. 4 different people can handle each quadrant. Choom. Oh, lucky duck here. You ready here, Brennan? You got quadrant 1. What do you just want me to fill in for all of them?
All positive.
Thank you. Care what we're talking about, they're all positive. Just remember, all students take classes. All right, a little bit tougher now than Brennan's quad 1. Tyler, here we go, quad 2. Ready, boss? Cosine, what do you know about cosine in quad 2? Yep. Sine in quad 2.
Positive.
Good. Tangent in quad 2. Okay, now, as we get to the new 3, they're the same, they're positive and negative as what they're related to. What's cotangent related to? Cotangent.
It's CSC. Cosecant. What?
Cotangent.
Oh, tangent.
Tangent. What did we just say
I
about?
the wrong one.
What did we just say about tangent? So it'll also be negative. Everyone see, whatever it's paired up with, it's got the same sign. Secant, SEC, what's it paired up with? Well, what's it paired up with? What's it related to? SEC. Cosine. What'd you just tell me about cosine? What did you just tell me about? Negative. Good. Cosecant related to? What'd you tell me about sine? So it's also positive there. It's the same sign as its partner. It's all good. Here we go. Kaylee, ready back there for a little quad 3 action? Cosine in quad 3. Sine. Tangent. Cotangent. Because tangent is. Secant. Because cosine is. Cosecant. Because sine is. All right, not too bad. One more quad for somebody. Quad 4. Shum, already heard from you, Kayla. Thanks a lot. Grayson, good talk here last couple of days. Good talk. Brennan, already heard from you, even though I should have you do that one. Gabriella, you ready to go? All right, of course you are. Cosine in the 4th. Awesome. Sine? Awesome. Tangent? All right, deep breath here. Cotangent? Secant? Good, because it's related to cosine. And cosecant. There we go. So is everyone good? Its partner and the original. They are always positive and negative in the same quadrant. All right, here we go. Determine the sign now. Is it positive or negative? Okay, is it positive or negative? I'm going to take my time here with a few of you. So let's start here. Brady, you ready, big boss?
Yeah.
All right, we got 340. So first thing is we got to figure out what quad we're in. 340. Quad 4. All right, so as you think about quad 4, what's the only thing positive in quad 4? Well, cosine, not cotangent?
Oh.
Don't just cosine's fine with me. So what about cotangent?
It's related to the 3rd quadrant.
Yep. So where's it going to be in the 4th? Positive or negative?
Positive.
What quad you in right now?
4.
4. Cosine's the only thing positive there. So cotangent's going to be?
Negative.
There you go. And hey, even if you don't like that, you know what I tell students to do? Because they don't like nobody likes the new 3 because it's new. It's uncomfortable, right? I don't like it. I don't like anything new. All right, if you don't write cotangent, just write down what it's related to and make this into tangent of 340 instead. Same problem. Okay, same problem. If you don't like that, it's new. It makes me uncomfortable. Candace, secant, what's it related to? Because I'm just going to rewrite it. Okay, so now pretend this is cosine of 123. Where's 123?
Second quadrant.
And what do you know about cosine in the second?
It's negative.
So that means this one is going to be negative as well. All right, so if you guys like that trick, that's fine. All right, next one up here. Wes, what's cosecant, CSC related to? Okay, so now pretend this is sine of 184. Where's 184? Watch your mouth. Third quadrant. What do you know about sine in the third? Oh, you didn't have any positive answers. Well, I'm not that type of guy. Questions? All right, and then one question with the whole greater than, less than thing, which we've seen before. You took a pop quiz on it. You got this. Tyler, here we go. Come on. Act like you know something here. Cotangent, what's it related to? Okay, so if you want to write tangent there, that's fine. Secant, what's it related to? Secant, SEC, remember second. So it's the second one in SOHCAHTOA. Cosine. All right, you ready? In what quadrant is tangent, what's less than 0, basically the same thing as saying? What's it? Less than 0 is the same thing as negative. So where's tan negative and cosine positive? What one quadrant does that happen at the same time? Okay, we're in quad 4, right? I threw a little wrench in the air. There is no answer quad 4, but I need to find an angle that's in quad 4 then. Choice 2. There you go. Good job, boss. And last thing I need to show you. Where are these new 3 on your calculator? All right, because I want to find out what cosecant of 63 is using my calculator. And where is it? Ready? Everyone got their calculating device ready to go so I can show you where all these new 3 are. Because you know where sine, cosine, and tangent are, but where are the new 3 hiding? Toolbox. Go to Toolbox. You got to go if you're on your main menu there. On Toolbox, main menu. Keep scrolling back so you're on your main menu here. Everyone on your main menu? We got to go to trigonometry. It's down a little ways. Go to trigonometry. Enter. You want advanced. And then those are, look at that. There's where they are. That's where they are. So what was the first one we're doing? Cosecant? CSC, yep. And then you type in 63. Now be careful here. This is 63 what? Degrees, right? Yeah. And I don't know what mode you're in. I'm in radian mode. So I need to just go back and put the degree symbol there. I'm always on the safe side. I'll put the symbol there with it. Now that I learned that new trick, I can just put it there. It doesn't matter what mode I'm in. And there it is. Don't get afraid by this 1 over sine 7 pi over 2. We're looking at the decimal right there. We're looking at the decimal. And the rounding is what to the nearest? Wow, 1,000. What about this guy doing that to you guys? How many numbers after the decimal is the 1,000? 3, right? So I look at the 4th number to see if I round or not. 1.122. You got that, Henry? Yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what if you don't get the fraction?
There is no fraction. Where it says I don't need a fraction here because it's saying round to the nearest 1,000, so I need the decimal. Okay? Yeah, your answer probably will never be a fraction. Okay, go ahead. Cotangent of 245. 245 degrees. Now that you know where these 3 are on the toolbox.
Advanced trigonometry.
I know, you feel badass, huh? So you're going to advanced trigonometry. Oh, I'm missing a number here. Somebody help.
1.
1, thank you. Questions? That's just where it is on the calc. And also too, if you wanted to do a little cheat code, remember when I was asking people where it was positive or negative, you could still use your calculator to figure that out now that you know where the buttons are, to figure out if the answer is positive or negative. Any issues? I got two more quick ones here with you. Which one's not in the domain? Oh boy, that's a big word. Yeah, which one's not in the domain of cosecant x? Basically, which one of these degree measures gives you an undefined value for cosecant? Okay, that's what it means when it's not in the domain, undefined. So which one of these degrees would give you an undefined answer with cosecant, CSC? Probably got it pretty quick, huh? Which one gave you an undefined value there, Samir? What's that? Okay, I'm still waiting. Do you know how to go to the calculator and get cosecant up, or did we miss that whole discussion? I'm looking for what degree gives you an undefined value, because that's not in the domain. Have you typed in 180 yet?
Yeah.
And what did it say when you did cosecant 180?
0.3.
I don't. What's it say in the top left-hand corner? Radians or degrees? What? Degrees, and you typed in CSC 180 and got a number out? Should come up UND, undefined. For that one. All good? Questions? Undefined? All right, this last one here, it's all calculator, except for one thing here. I wanted an exact answer, which means no decimals. So when your calculator gives you a radical or a fraction, that's what I want. And also a heads up when you get to part C. Everyone look at C real quick before I let you loose. 3 pi over 4, what's that in?
Radians.
Radians. So either you change the mode or you stay in degrees and put RAD next to it. Okay, your call, however you want to do that. All right, since that's in radians, you got to either change your mode or put RAD next to it if you're still in degree mode. So find out those three real quick, and I'll ask somebody to finish class off with those. Secant 60 there for me. Gabriella, what do you have? Secant 60? 2, good job. Cotangent 150. Cotangent 150. Samir? Negative radical 3. Cosecant 3 pi over 4. Now that's in radians, Henry? Radical 2. Good. Because of the time we have left here, can you go and try out number 8 on the assignment? Number 8 right now. And let's work right up into the bell, number 8, where you got to draw your right triangle in one of the quadrants. Think bow tie, right? Think bow tie. Know what quadrant you're in, and then think bow tie. The sine is 5/13, opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse, and then fill in the remaining side. You're in the second quadrant, make a right triangle in the second quadrant using the bow tie method. So you know what it looks like. It tells you sine is 5/12, 5/13, so the 5 should go on the side, the 13 should go on the side. Missing sides found by using Pythagorean theorem. And then answer the rest of the questions. And hey, I could see everyone's finding 12 using Pythagorean theorem as the missing side. But whoa, where are you putting that 12? Look where you're putting the 12 on the diagram, right? Oh, gotta remember that, right? It's negative. God, gotta remember that. Put that on the diagram. Look where it is on the x-axis. You're putting it on this side,
Oh,
right?
I forgot.
Yep. Yep.
So the test is Monday.
Yeah. Whether you're here for
I'll be here.
16 tomorrow or not.
I'll be here. I'll be there.
I'm not scared. If you don't come to school, you don't come to school. That's a you decision, not me.
I would listen.
And remember, it starts at a much earlier time tomorrow. You have everything you need now for Monday, whether you're here or not tomorrow. It's your call if you're doing something over the weekend or not. You're not that busy or popular.